And Korah, son of Yitzhar, son of Kehath, son of Lew, took both Dathan and Abiram the sons of Eliab and On, son of Peleth, sons of Reuben. And they rose up before Moses with some of the children of Israel, 250 leaders of the congregation, called ones of the meeting, men of name. And they assembled against Moses and against Aaron, and said to them, Enough of you, for all the congregation is set apart, all of them, and Yahweh is in their midst. Why then do you lift up yourselves above the assembly of Yahweh? And when Moses heard, he fell on his face, and spoke to Korah and all his company, saying, Tomorrow morning Yahweh shall make known who is his, and who is set apart, and bring him near to him, and let him bring near to him the one whom he chooses. Do this, take fire holders, Korah, and all your company, and put fire in them, and put incense in them before Yahweh tomorrow, and it shall be that the one whom Yahweh chooses is the set-apart one. Enough of you, sons of Lew. And Moses said to Korah, Hear now, you sons of Lew. Is it little to you that the Elohim of Yisrael has separated you from the congregation of Yisrael, to bring you near to himself, to perform the service of the dwelling place of Yahweh, and to stand before the congregation to serve them? And that he has brought you near to himself, you and all your brothers, the sons of Lew, with you, yet you seek the priesthood as well? Therefore you and all your company are set against Yahweh. And Aaron, what is he that you grumble against him? And Moses sent to call Dathan and Abiram the sons of Eliab, but they said, We are not coming up. Is it little that you have brought us up out of a land flowing with milk and honey, to kill us in the wilderness, that you would also seize total rule over us? Also, you have not brought us into a land flowing with milk and honey, nor given us inheritance of fields and vineyards. Would you bore out the eyes of these men? We are not coming up. And Moses became very displeased, and said to Yahweh, Do not respect their offering. I have not taken one donkey from them, nor have I done harm to any of them. Then Moses said to Korah, Tomorrow, you and all your company shall be there before Yahweh, you and they and Aaron. And take each one his fire holder, and you shall put incense in it. And let each one bring his fire holder before Yahweh, 250 fire holders, and you and Aaron, each one with his fire holder. So each one took his fire holder, and put fire in it, and laid incense on it, and stood at the door of the tent of meeting with Moses and Aaron. And Korah assembled all the congregation against them at the door of the tent of meeting. Then the esteem of Yahweh appeared to all the congregation. And Yahweh spoke to Moses and to Aaron, saying, Separate yourselves from the midst of this congregation, and let me consume them in a moment. But they fell on their faces and said, O Elohim of the spirits of all flesh, when one man sins, are you wroth with all the congregation? And Yahweh spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the congregation, saying, Move away from around the tents of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. So Moses rose up and went to Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Yisrael followed him. And he spoke to the congregation, saying, Please turn away from the tents of these wrong men. Do not touch whatever belongs to them, lest you be consumed in all their sins. Then they moved away from around the tents of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. And Dathan and Abiram came out and stood at the door of their tents, with their wives and their sons and their little children. And Moses said, By this you know that Yahweh has sent me to do all these works, that they are not from my own heart. If these die as all men do, or if they are visited as all men are visited, then Yahweh has not sent me. But if Yahweh creates what is unheard of and the earth opens its mouth and swallows them up with all that belongs to them, and they go down alive into the grave, then you shall know that these men have scorned Yahweh. And it came to be, as he ended speaking all these words, that the ground under them split apart. And the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them up, with their households and all the men with Korah, with all their goods. So they and all those with them went down alive into the grave, and the earth closed over them, and they perished from the midst of the assembly. And all Yisrael who were round about them fled at their cry, for they said, "Lest the earth swallow us up." And a fire came out from Yahweh, and consumed the 250 men who were offering incense. And Yahweh spoke to Moses, saying, "Say to Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, to pick up the fire holders out of the blaze, for they are set apart, and scatter the fire some distance away. The fire holders of these men who sinned against their own lives, let them be made into beaten plates as a covering for the altar, because they brought them before Yahweh, therefore they are set apart, and let them become a sign to the children of Yisrael." And Eleazar the priest took the bronze fire holders, which those who were burned up had brought, and they were beaten out as a covering on the altar, a remembrance to the children of Yisrael that no stranger who is not of the seed of Aaron should come near to offer incense before Yahweh, and not be like Korah and his company, as Yahweh had said to him through Moses. But all the congregation of the children of Yisrael grumbled against Moses and against Aaron on the next day, saying, You have killed the people of Yahweh." And it came to be, when the congregation assembled against Moses and against Aaron, that they turned toward the tent of meeting, and see, the cloud covered it, and the esteem of Yahweh appeared. And Moses and Aaron came before the tent of meeting. And Yahweh spoke to Moses, "Arise from amidst this congregation, and let me consume them in a moment." And they fell on their faces. So Moses said to Aaron, "Take the fire holder and put fire in it from the altar, and lay incense on and go. Hurry to the congregation and make atonement for them, for wrath has gone out from Yahweh, the plague has begun." And Aaron took it as Moses had commanded, and ran into the midst of the assembly, and saw that the plague had begun among the people. And he laid on the incense, and made atonement for the people, and stood between the dead and the living, and the plague was stopped. And those who died in the plague were 14,700, besides those who died on account of Korah. Then Aaron returned to Moses at the door of the tent of meeting, for the plague had stopped.